Hey everybody, it's me, Mitchell Jones. It has been a minute. I am here today with you with Live Life Live. Live life your way on your terms. Be you, do you, and let everybody else settle where they will. I've been very busy. I've been working a lot, and I wanted to come and just kind of talk and just share some things with you that's on my heart, some things that's been on my mind. I've been letting 2020 do its thing, and certainly 2020 is doing its thing. It has been challenging, it has been changing, but if we would take the challenges and allow the changes to occur in our lives, and if we would get in with the ebbs and flows and go with what is, we will find ourselves in a better place. I posted several videos back in March and April during the beginning stages of what I understood the pandemic to be. And I'm just kind of following up. Lots of things have taken place. I've gone vegan, cold turkey. I've been wanting to do it, tried to do it a couple of times in the last 5 years and have not been able to do it, but I was really going to do it for vain reasons. But now I have a much deeper, meaningful reason for doing so. I'm doing a lot of juicing, a lot of vegetables. But what I want to talk to you about today is finishing 2020 strong. Finishing 2020 strong, making sure that you are in the position, that you are where you need to be, that you are doing what you need to be, and that you've allowed 2020 to settle you, to finish some things in you, to complete some things in you, to start some things in you, to refresh, to begin again some things in you. Whatever it is that you needed to do, allowing it to do it. Another thing that I want to share with you, I've posted it, I've tried to say it several different ways. The greatest wealth transfer known to mankind ever in the history of man is taking place right now. And I just want to challenge you to make sure that you're a part of it, that you are benefiting from it, that you are reaping from the changes that are taking place in the financial world, in the world, not just in this country, but in the world. I know that the elections are taking a lot of people's time and energy, and they're still doing so after the fact. But don't miss what's going on behind the scenes. There's lots of things going on behind the curtains. Another thing that I want to share with you, let me say this before I move on. If you don't have ways of getting in the game or getting in the ring, let me know, and I can make some suggestions to you. The other thing is that I put this out there yesterday. I put a Twitter message up on my Facebook page yesterday from a member of the World Economic Forum. Whether you know it or not, these are 114 billionaires who gathered in Switzerland this past January. They gather every year and they make plans for the world. And their plans, they don't care who the presidents are, who the prime ministers are, who the queens and kings are around the world. They don't care. They are globalists. They have a global agenda that most of us know as the New World Order. And whether you know it or not, they are planning the next pandemic. They're planning it. They are expecting it, whether you say they're planning it or whether they're just expecting it because of natural causes or because of terrorism. It doesn't matter which way you want to approach it. It is on the way. It is they're saying that they're expecting it to be an attack on the power grid, an attack on the internet. Listen, they're saying it's going to be quicker, it's going to be more responsive, it's going to affect more people even quicker than COVID-19 did. They have a plan for the New World Order. They have a plan for a one world government. They have a plan for a one world currency being called the Great Reset. They're masking it in ways of saying they want to get banking to all. They want to end poverty. They want to end hunger and homelessness. We have to be very careful and vigilant as we move forward. I'm not going to go too deep because there's a lot of things that I could say. And I don't share sources and cite places that I've read articles or websites that I've researched or interviews of people that I've seen, because I want people to do their own due diligence. I want people to take what they hear me say, and if it resonates with them, just begin to research it out for yourself, and you'll find it. It's there. It's not in plain sight. You're not going to find it on mainstream media. It's not there. All they want to do is divide and conquer and keep us against each other, hoping that we don't see what they're doing behind the scenes. They're doing it. Even with stimulus checks as they come, we got to be careful to make sure that those stimulus checks aren't coming from places that we are tacitly agreeing to giving up our rights, giving up our property. Mandatory vaccinations are on the way in many places. That's one of the things that they want to do. They want to make the COVID-19 vaccination mandatory. New York has already stated it in their books. It's there. If they want to make it mandatory, they can. Other states are going to go along. They're going to do so. Many states have already made it where most parents don't even know. They can quarantine, take your child if they even think that your child has symptoms, not even being fully aware or even having proof, but they can take your child from the school setting and not allow you to see your child. It's much deeper, much stronger than you think. I know I'm all over the place, but I'm all over the place because I want to send that message to you that, let 2020 do what it needs to do. But don't be so busy over the Thanksgiving holiday and over the Christmas holiday that you don't sit down and take time to continue to meditate, to pray, to fast, to seek your God, whatever it is you do to make sure that you're in the right place. And I'm telling you that it's I know it's been tough. It's the best of times and it's the worst of times. I know it's been tough, but I'm encouraging you to hang in there. And the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. All those things, I'm excited because all the things that were spoken over my life in the 90s, in the mid 90s to the late 90s, I know that those things are about to happen. I see them happening and they're manifesting in my life even now, and I'm excited about it. I'm looking forward to getting back down to the country where I grew up to do work and to do ministry. That's been placed in my heart to build that city, to grow and to do things right there and to have people participate in that and to make that area what God has always intended it to be. I just want to say as I sign off, I love you. And if there's anything that I can do to help you on your journey, don't hesitate to inbox me or reach out to me and let me know how I can help you. I love you. Stay safe.